How is it even possible to inspect a 3-second solve in 3 seconds? Well, we start with the cross, a nice green cross setup with these two relatively solved already, and these two just one move away from being relatively solved to everything else. Next, we'll look at the F12 pairs. We see the green, white, orange pair here, one move away. We see the red, white, and green pair here, also very close to being set up. And when we solve with a multi-slot solution during the cross, the white, orange, and red, white pairs will actually be set up to inspect the solution of the yellow, red pair as well. So first, we're going to start by noticing that when we solve the cross by doing a D prime to move these two relative to these two, we're going to notice that this corner comes into the back, making it perfectly set up opposite this white-red edge. In addition, we can notice that when we preserve these two like this, in order to not mess up the setup with the cross edge insertion, we actually set up the white-orange pair as well. And when we insert the white-orange pair, we actually pair up the red-white pair. And in inspection, you would have been able to see this red-yellow pair as well. Now you'll notice that this also pairs up the orange-yellow pair, but we're not going to want to do that immediately for about 3 reasons. First is look ahead. We would have seen this one first, especially if we'd seen it in inspection, and generally it's better to do what you've already seen first rather than changing your mind on the fly. That recognition can cause you some unwanted pauses. Now, of course, there are exceptions, but in this case, because of the fact that we're rotating clockwise here and we don't want to do a double rotation to go insert this one like this or something, and the fact that inserting this red and yellow pair does not disrupt the solution of this pair, this is just the better way to do it. So we insert this pair, not disrupting this one, and at this point you can already notice that we've got a very nice short last layer skip. Well, almost. In order to inspect that third yellow-red pair, we'll need to notice a few things. Firstly, this edge is not disrupted during the solution of the cross. So you'll notice that all of these moves do not disrupt the location of that edge. Secondly, we'll need to track this red-yellow corner so that we can track its position relative to this edge at the end of the solve. And so you'll notice that it's going to end up over here, but it's going to be flipped. And when we insert this white-orange pair in the back, it's going to bring the edge up right next to it. So you'll see that in action here. Brings the edge up right next to it. And now we can go ahead and solve this pair. And now we have a very nice clockwise rotation into that OLL. I joke that it's a last layer skip. Of course it's not, but it's so close that it's certainly a very lucky last layer. And, well, Max Park continues to amaze. What incredible look ahead, especially during inspection, to see enough to basically not pause at all. You know, he went from inspection and basically let his look ahead take over, and, well, it looked like he one-looked the entire solve, but I can't imagine he did. And let's not forget Max's robotic precision on his 11, 12 plus TPS. If you want to know how fast that is, try to do this solution on any cube with the solution already in your mind. Just one looking at, try and execute it as fast as he did. Might be a fun challenge.